Good morning, Elena. My name's Sarah, and I'll be your caseworker. So we're going to be working together for a little while, creating a plan for you, and I want to really thank you for going to the orientation. So they forwarded me the applications that you filled out and the My Self-Assessment, and we'll be going through that together and looking at what would make sense, what kind of activities we might put on a plan. And so I think the first thing says that your kids are in school, which is excellent, and you're living with your grandmother, right? Okay. So tell me a little bit about how's that been going for you, and what brings you in now?
Well, she raised me, and so, I mean, it's familiar, but she's really strict. She's really old-fashioned, and I feel like I'm not on my own. I feel like I'm back living. I mean, I am back living with her, but
yeah.
That she's
Sometimes,
raising me too.
well, and sometimes the grandmas kind of jump in and try and be the mom too for your kids, and that's tough.
Yeah, and I feel like I can't overrule her. But we live differently.
Right.
She's helping us out, though, so I don't know.
Well, all the time that you were living with the kid's dad, she was not in the picture, and you were really running the household.
Right.
So it's a tough adjustment.
Right.
So, and I also really want to say that I think it's fabulous that you found a place. You know, when he left and you're kind of stuck and on your own, you found a place, and that your kids are in school and they seem to be doing well. That's all really an accomplishment, and I hope you give yourself credit for doing so well with that. So, so I think it's great that the kids are in school. That'll leave you some time freed up to kind of explore other things. And what do you think, what would be of interest for you right now, and what do you want to do?
I want to get a job so that I can start to support my own family and move out of grandma's.
Okay. So I saw in the application that you'd worked as a waitress and a housekeeper. And so what did you like about those jobs?
As a waitress, I liked working with people, the people I worked with and the people I met. But as a housekeeper, I really liked the independence and being able to, you know, make my own hours and not having a boss.
Yeah, there's some advantages to that, all right. Yeah. So it sounds like you do pretty well working with other people, and that's a real skill not everybody has. So that's something we want to keep in mind if, you know, looking at possible new directions for you. And the other thing I noticed in your application is that you finished 10th grade, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so how was school for you?
It was okay. I mean, I really wasn't interested in it at the time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and sometimes going back to school feels different when you're a little bit older. Oftentimes when people leave school and it's like, okay, I'm done with that. And having a GED can make a big difference in the kind of jobs that you're eligible for. So oftentimes my clients who have finished 10th grade, if they did pretty well in school, they can go in and take the GED tests almost immediately with not, you know, a lot of preparation. Maybe some here and there, especially math or the things that you needed some sort of refresher work on. And that's something I think it would be really worth exploring.
Okay.
So,
yeah. Yeah, I know I need to get it. I just haven't.
Yeah. Okay. So what we can do is we'll work on making a plan that includes some time for going to GED and doing some work search. And I'm kind of wondering, how are you coping with all this change and your baby's dad leaving town? How are you feeling these days?
Not real great. I have trouble sleeping, and I just feel kind of hopeless, but I get up every day because I have to.
Yeah.
And, you know, I try and pretend I'm okay for the kids, but it's hard.
Yeah, it's a lot of change that you've been through.
Yeah.
And especially feeling maybe like going backwards a little bit. Here I am back at grandma's house. And so one of the things I want to offer you is that we do have mental health counseling available. And they do some support groups for young moms. And there's a variety of options that might help with that. And I think actually if you got your GED and started working, that feeling of accomplishment would make a big difference.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's something that we want to talk about and see what you want to do, and at least have an opportunity to talk to the mental health specialist and just explore if that's something that you want to participate in. It is free, and we can
Okay.
pay for childcare while your kids go,
Oh, okay.
and it'd really be confidential. The things that you talked about would be between you and your therapist. We don't really need to know that. So
Okay.
sometimes those are concerns that people have sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So let's figure out a plan for like the next couple weeks, and then we'll get back together and work further on this, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks.